Amro and Harp, Dumb fans, this is actually a milestone for us. This is going to be our third episode in 1 week. It's the first time we've ever done it. We've barely gotten one out before, so we got like a half episode.
We're breaking barriers here.
Only for you guys. Okay?
Yeah, only because it's been requested.
Yeah, and because we have a competent person who's producing his back now. He's helped us out so much. Like and subscribe.
Get as many episodes as we can before he goes away again.
Like and subscribe. We're going to keep these episodes shorter for you guys, so that way you have some content for your drive. I like to listen to things when I'm driving. I like to listen in the background. Sometimes I'll just look at my phone when I'm on the road and I'm just staring at it. There's actually no law against that.
No, definitely not.
But hold on a second. Hear me out. So you put the phone, right, on your dash and you lean against something, right? So it's right in front of me and I'm driving. My hands are free.
Oh, there's a law against it. You can't look at a screen.
Who says?
You have to look at the road.
I am looking at the road.
No, you're not. You're looking at the screen. You just said it.
No. The screen's here. The road's here. Okay? Screen road. This is road. I got way more road. Now, like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if I can do that, guys. I'm pretty sure. By the way, let us know where you're commenting from because the law might be different. Harp, subjective.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Hopefully no cops are watching because they're probably going to go after you now.
No one's watching this. No, but cops, though, local cops, like and subscribe. Let us know. We are doing this episode because we got an update here and we wanted to just get into it and talk because we're big fans of sports. Any sports, really, but the hockey playoffs are the best time of the year. We gave you guys an update that if you walked to the last episode, Pittsburgh and Philly were about to get underway. Well, now the score is...
So it was 1-0 when we were doing that last episode. It is now 3-1 Philadelphia. 3 quick goals in the second period here by Philly. And our take is way off as usual.
What is going on? Is this a bad matchup?
I don't know what it is. I think Philly's just too fast for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I think that
I still don't think this game is over. It's still in the second period. This is just a live update, but I still think Pittsburgh might win this one. They need to win this one, but shocking.
Yeah, I've been saying that ever since, and let us know what you guys thought, but this has been a very boring first round of hockey. I'm so used to high-octane NHL first rounds, just rock 'em, sock 'em, high-scoring games, lousy goaltending, but it's been very coached, very disciplined for most of the series, and this is one of those examples for me where I feel like, to me, that they should be the favorite because the Stars are better than Phillies. And we were talking about some of the matchups here, guys, and we can get the bracket back up here and take a look. But a lot of these are really tough matchups. I think Pittsburgh-Philly is a bad match for Pittsburgh. I think Philly has just enough where the coaching can just get really stingy, and that doesn't play into the Pittsburgh style for me.
So, going back to just this Pittsburgh team, could it be Skinner?
Yeah,
100%. Three quick goals here in the second. This looks very familiar to the Oilers last year. They'll go up by a goal and then all of a sudden 2-3 quick goals and they're out of it.
You know what? I would love to see. First off, you're right. It is Skinner. Secondly, I would love to go see them when they get up to the bench and they're drawing up the timeout and Skinner's like, "Oh guys, don't worry. McDavid and Draisaitl are going to score 5."
He doesn't have that anymore. Crosby's not in his prime. Malkin's not in his prime.
He skates up to Crosby. It's you're good to go off for 5.
Yeah.
At any point, by the way.
Oilers fans must be loving this.
Yeah.
The Skinner doing terrible in the playoffs.
Because I honestly think that Ingram is the better goalie. I think he's got a better baseline.
But he wasn't traded for Skinner. It was Jari who was traded.
Well, that was a huge mistake.
Yeah, that was a terrible mistake.
But they picked up Ingram for really a song, and that's proven to be the case.
Yeah.
To Jari's detriment. They can never go to Jari now because he's been ruined. But that to me is this is the issues I'm seeing with this first round. There's a lot of matchups here that just Colorado, LA. How the hell is the offense not there for Colorado? I feel like there's enough there for them to make it.
I think it'll come. LA's a very defensive team. I think it'll come. They'll push through it, especially in desperate times. LA's down 2-0 in the series. They're going to need more offense, and I think that's where they make mistakes, and Colorado will...
But where are the Stars, though?
Yeah, the Stars haven't really showed up. Yeah, you're right.
Utah, Vegas yesterday, Dylan Guenther just went off. We touched on this already, but Cooley and Gunther, like this is what you need. You need the coaches. I've been saying this before. The NHL is going to have a huge problem here because you need stars. The NBA right now, this is their biggest problem where it's just the stars. You can have a full bench, but if you don't have one or two guys to take over games, it's kind of hard for you to be a favorite. I feel like there's not enough of these players going around. Now we're at 32, 33 teams in the NHL right now. You need at least two guys, right? You need a McDavid, Draisaitl to take you over a series. It helps if you have a Bouchard. Dallas now, Rantanen, Heiskanen. That's it. Really?
Robertson.
No. No, I refuse. He was not a star. Not a star. But and when they don't show up, it's kind of hard. I thought Carolina would have a hard time with Ottawa because I really thought the top end players for Ottawa outweighed Carolina's. Like Carolina has got a great system. They got the right players for that system, but like X factor players.
Yeah.
Stutzla, Kachuk. Those guys have not been heard from at all in this series yet. So I've been very, very surprised. I mean, Tampa Bay's been fine. Montreal, but the Stars are showing up there. I should have bet heavy on that game. I should have put $1 million on that game, actually.
I don't know about $1 million, but that's the game to bet on. That's a series to bet on.
Yeah, no, when you go to the bank, right? Go to the bank. Hold on. Okay? You just put up your house's equity. I need half the equity. Put that down on a bet, okay? One shot kill. Caulfield, goal.
And when you look at the stat sheet at the end of the day and Caulfield's got 0 points, what do you do at that point?
Well, then you got to call the bank. You got to double down. That's what you got to do. That's like you take
the other half.
Yeah, you could take mine, but you could also take my parents. Not gambling advice. Don't take it.
So after a couple of games, any changes in your minds? Who's coming out of the East or the West?
Yeah. So ideally, I'd love to see. I still think Carolina. I would love to see Carolina and Pittsburgh. I think that'll be a really interesting matchup because again, you have like such experience with the Stars. There's nobody like if you look at the entirety of the board, Letang, Crosby, Malkin have such a winning pedigree and experience. I'd love to see what they do against probably the best coach in the NHL, in Brendan Moore.
Yeah.
And that system, they have stars, but that system is the shining factor of it with a healthy Anderson. So that to me would be really interesting. I'd love to see, honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing Montreal go all the way, but a Montreal-Buffalo series, that would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Like two fan bases that just pound on each other.
Yeah,
they'll do fights outside.
Oh my god,
that would be amazing to me.
That would be crazy. I did change my mind a little bit. I think out of the East, I think the powerhouse is Carolina, just because Tampa Bay's defense is just dismantled.
Yeah.
But Carolina, and looks like Philly right now. I think that could be the matchup if Pittsburgh doesn't win this next game here.
I mean, look at this. Depleted to Tampa Bay. And then really a bunch of upstarts, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Like Ottawa was in the playoffs last year, but Carolina's been to the Eastern Conference Final 3 straight years.
Yeah.
They have the most experience out of everybody. Now, Pittsburgh's got the best winners, but Carolina's got the most experience in the playoffs of this entire bracket for the East. So I think that... but it's not, well, Tampa Bay had back-to-back cups, but do they really count? I guess they do.
Yeah, it definitely counts.
Bubble, though, right?
Yeah.
Am I right there? Bubble win, not really a win. Let's agree to that. In the West, I don't know. What are you looking at here? What's
I think Colorado still, they're just warming up. I think the Stars are going to show up. I think they beat LA, obviously, and I think they take the next series against Dallas or Minnesota. Especially if it's Dallas, because they want revenge from last year.
Edmonton has an opportunity here.
Edmonton's got an easy schedule to get to the Western Conference.
They have an opportunity here, right?
They have a huge opportunity with the healthy Draisaitl. If Ingram plays half decent, that's all they need from him. He should easily beat Anaheim.
No bad goals. He is not letting a bad goal.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. The boys should take care of the rest. McDavid
and
wake up.
Draisaitl.
Okay, wake up, buddy. Should be able to, I feel like, does it not scream to me like Tortorella in Vegas is one of those guys who look at an opponent and be like, don't look past you. You're not really real to me. Like you're kind of like a warm up. I feel like he's that kind of coach.
But that's the only thing that scares me for Vegas is Tortorella. He doesn't even play in the game, but he's the only X factor that I think might beat Edmonton.
Well, they have to beat Utah first, right?
They do.
So, and that's what I'm saying. Like he might be one of those guys.
Oh, just looking ahead to yeah. You could be right.
Because Utah, they look scary, man. I honestly I think that I thought this was too early for them for success, but I think Vegas is the right kind of series for them.
It could be. It could be. They could sneak a series win, but I don't see them beating Edmonton then.
Yeah. By the way, that Vegas defense, overrated, right? Kind of overrated. If you think about it,
they got so many superstars on that defensive back, but the defensive end, but they're not doing anything.
No legs. Anderson's overrated. He's awful.
Yeah,
man. What a horrible trade.
Theodore's good. Theodore's
always been good.
Yeah, he's always been good.
But they lost. What's his name there? Pietrangelo.
Yeah, they lost.
That's a big loss.
That's a big blow.
That's a huge blow. And I don't think they have the goaltending really, especially if Utah finds their offense. If they find the offense, it's over. I don't think they have. I mean, Eichel. Hey, Eichel, you want to wake up, buddy? Want to help us out? Try to make some money here.
Well, he did the second game. He got a couple.
I didn't bet that game.
That's the issue.
You called me yesterday. You were like, "Hey, you make some bets." No, I'm hung up my phone.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't. You got to be on top of it every day.
Okay, but let us know. Like and subscribe on the bottom there, guys. Let us know your team's on Minnesota. You think they're for real? What do you think about Buffalo? You think they have a shot to just run it? I think Montreal is their time. Let us know your thoughts. Just say something, okay? Just
comment.
We're doing more content for you guys. We're getting busy. I kept on sleeping.
We're editing till 2 in the morning.
The ball? You just don't throw me the ball ever. Arrow, Harp, Dumb fans, like and subscribe, comment below. Thanks, guys.